Et salut à tous, c'est Redcov, on est là pour le programme spécial de Zenless Zero pour la 1.3. Ok, donc on est encore... on a encore des membres de l'équipe et pas des... et pas des doubleurs. Mr. Z.
Section 6 is an elite team specifically
trained
to
sur la
handle
section
hollow
6.
disaster.
That might be a bit of an definitely.
That's the best thing about an inside scoop about the team. Section 6, we have to first introduce Hand, the
Les effets
hollow
intérieurs néerlandais.
station department. They're one of the top governing.
Une des institutions les plus importantes.
Let's not put it that
Ok,
way.
donc c'est une nouvelle zone.
Although they're a high-level organization involved in city
Ça fait très
administration,
cyberpunk. Hein.
Hand mainly handles matters related to hollow
Catastrophe
disasters.
liée au néant.
As a
D'accord.
specialized agency, Hand needs its own armed forces, which is why they established Hollow Special
Ah,
Operations.
on a à gauche la chef de la section 6, la force d'unité.
That's
Je sais plus
right.
son nom, c'est
Section
Mayubi,
6
un
has
truc comme
built
ça.
quite the
on a
reputation since
Sukaku.
its establishment and gained a lot of respect among the public.
Lui, je sais plus son
Though, under
nom,
normal
mais normalement il doit être le
circumstances,
personnage
few get the
jouable de
chance to
cette
interact
extension
with them.
avec
But if you ever get caught up in a hollow disaster
avec
or some
l'autre avec les cheveux
hollow-related
roses
crime, you might just meet
qu'on a
this
vu aussi.
elite team.
Yep.
If you do run into them, consider it both a blessing and a curse.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, it's a blessing in the sense that Section 6 is undeniably
Il est pas mal
skilled
là,
and
R3.
will definitely rescue you. But it's also a curse, since the team members are all pretty eccentric, so you still better hope for the best.
Well, you are
Très
wrong
apprécié
about
des
that,
citoyens.
Lady Miel, but don't worry, everyone. There is one normal person among them that you can rely on.
You mean Miss Yanagi, right?
Ah voilà, Yanagi.
That's right. And the story we are about to witness also revolves around Miss
Qui parle que
Yanagi.
de boulot.
Everyone knows now that HSO Section 6 is part of Hand's armed forces, and that the team members are
Donc elle,
all
c'est
highly
vraiment le
capable
personnage
fighters.
principal
The
pour...
founder and team leader,
cet
Miss
1.3.
Hoshimi Miyabi, is
Ah, voilà, Miyabi.
particularly exceptional. But it's Miss Yanagi's guidance that transforms the raw power of Section 6's field agents into an effective asset in battle.
Sounds like Miss Yanagi is the brains behind the team.
You could put it that way, but if you want to know more,
Let's play the VCR.
Ok. Donc le trailer de la 1.3.
What's wrong, Deputy Chief?
It's probably just my imagination, but I feel like something is about to happen.
Hollow Special Operations Section 6, Heroes of New Eridu. I'm afraid no one in this world needs your salvation.
That logo, it's...
I can fail countless
Oh.
times, but you can afford a single mistake.
hurting people like this. The special monster we're looking for must be you.
Oh, c'est de la trappe, les amis. Elle est stylée en plus. Oh, elle est incroyable. Oh, lighter.
I'm here to issue a challenge to all of you.
Oh, donc c'est lighter qu'on a.
To deal with you,
Je pense qu'il sera 4
fists
étoiles.
are more than enough.
You've got a plan to take them down, right?
Oh, les deux se battent. Virtual Revenge, c'est stylé.
wow, that was a lot of info. Were Miss Yanagi and Miss Miyabi fighting?
Yanagi,
I
ah c'est
wonder
Miyabi
what
qui s'affronte.
happened.
You can ask her yourself.
Hey, Lady Miao, why
Et là,
are
je pense
you
qu'on a une nouvelle
always
faction qui
revealing
intervient.
information ahead of me?
Mais peut-être
Where did
genre
you
des
even
vrais
source that from?
antagonistes. Quoi.
Come on, Mr. Z. I'm an intel broker too, you know. I managed to get some audio files of Miss Yanagi. Wanna listen?
What?
Hello, I'm Tsukishiro Yanagi, Deputy Chief and Intelligence Officer of Section 6.
Is this from a public recording?
Hello, Chief Tsukishiro Yanagi.
Sorry, I'm the Deputy Chief. The Chief of Section 6 is Hoshimi Miyabi.
The recording.
Thank you for the clarification, Miss Yanagi. I heard some elite team that holds a rep behind it.
Chief Miyabi played a key role in establishing Section 6, but it was also a decision carefully made by hand and the city administration in consideration of the state of the city and the Hollows. We share the same mission as our other colleagues at hand, to deal with Hollow disasters. Residents of New Eridu can also log into the city's official website for public information on all divisions of hand.
Oh my!
Bon,
Well,
j'avance un petit peu.
I heard that the members of Section 6
Bonne cohésion.
Minor tasks when needed.
Ok, bon, ça c'est pas
there's
forcément
no need,
intéressant.
then it's my duty to discipline them.
Is it just my...
Must be.
All right, tell us about what you encountered during
Durant
this
cet
incident.
accident.
We were invited by the HIA to test some new technology, which included trying out new equipment and recording raw data. The specifics are confidential.
Ooh, I can see. The curiosity is killing me. Looks like we'll have to find out the truth ourselves.
Oh, il y a un
when we
épisode
get to
spécial.
experience the new
D'accord.
special
L'image est
episode.
stylée d'ailleurs.
Anyway, thank
de
you
Yanagi.
for sharing, Miss Yanagi.
I can't believe I didn't know about this intel.
C'est une wife.
Don't be sad, Mr. Z. There's still more to
Tous
the
les mecs là
story
ils
in
voient
the
ça, ils
outer
font
ring,
wife.
right? We're counting on you to fill us in about that.
Really?
Mais ok, on aura donc
Am I
un
still
épisode
qualified
spécial
to
donc
do this?
très centré sur Yanagi quoi.
Then
Comme avec
let's
Jane.
shift our focus back to the outer ring
Sans
for
forcément
now.
qu'il y ait l'intervention
Although the Tour de Inferno has concluded,
de Phaeton.
the
Et
story
je pense
of
pas
a
qu'il y aura
certain
l'intervention de
champion
Phaeton.
remains untold. After the Tour de Inferno, I'm sure all you proxies are more familiar with Lighter now.
Ouais, là,
And as the champion of the Sons of Caledon, he doesn't concern himself with the names of those he's defeated. Sporting his leather jacket accented with a bright red scarf, I'd say he's the coolest guy in my...
Didn't like him join a biker gang.
Well, although Lighter might Caledon, but there must be some hidden reason behind his decision to
Et
join
surtout
them.
que Lighter, je crois, c'est le dernier à avoir rejoint.
reason. In that case, should we ask Lighter himself?
Don't tell me you have a recording of him too.
Hello, Mr. Lighter.
Hello.
Why did you join the Sons of Caledon?
Wait, are you really just gonna ask like... Huh? That's it?
I see. As expected, the Tour d'Inferno is settlement days in the Outer Ring.
Ah, I've heard of it too. Past grievances can personal grudges.
In the past, these challenges were certainly far more brutal. But in recent times, settlement days is more like a fest.
Do you think anyone would challenge?
Certainly seems so. See you around.
Ah, and there he goes.
That
Okay.
didn't take long. And he doesn't seem nervous at all.
Right. It doesn't seem like the Sons of Caledon are taking settlement days very seriously.
But like Lighter just said, things have calmed down a bit in the past few years.
Ok.
In Lighter's aged story, you'll
Et une
receive
histoire,
an
ok. Donc
invitation
une histoire
from the
d'agent.
Sons of Caledon to participate in
Putain,
this
il a les
Outer
tétons
Ring
qui pointent.
celebration.
As the settlement days
Oh, les
begin,
tétons
everyone
de
in the
Light.
Sons of Caledon is goofing
Les
around.
tétons saillants.
Meanwhile, Lighter readily accepts challenges and steps into the arena. However, as he continues to win battle after battle, the situation starts to take an unexpected turn.
And this is where you leave everyone hanging?
Bon, là, comme c'est une histoire d'agent, on va le
if
voir.
we give away too much, there won't be any suspense.
Speaking of the Outer Ring, isn't Perlman still
Ah oui,
out
c'est vrai,
cold
Perlman.
there? We shouldn't forget, he still has crucial intel.
Not to worry, it won't take long before you proxies can get that crucial intel from Perlman. And Section 6's elites will, through an unexpected turn of events, end up becoming involved with the Vision case.
Oh.
This is just the start of Belt and Wise's story.
Je pense qu'on va avoir l'apparition d'un premier antagoniste de, on va dire, de la team des méchants. On sait qu'il y a un groupuscule contre la nouvelle Eridu. Et je pense que On va
As
avoir
you can
l'un
see,
des premiers
I'm the one
antagonistes
giving the info this time.
de ce groupe de méchants.
Superhero Yanagi, a member of Section 6
Donc
and an
elle est de rang
S-rank
S. Hein.
anomaly agent
Et
with
type électrique
electrifying
anomalie.
attacks.
D'accord.
Seriously, doesn't anyone care that I'm the one who got this info?
Donc on va voir son trailer de personnage.
She wields a naginata that matches her slender frame.
Une
In
naginata.
combat, she uses a combination of styles to take down enemies. Her special attack lets her attack enemies
Cette
while
posture en
changing
attaquant
her
les ennemis.
stance.
D'accord.
Yanagi's available moves will change depending on her stance, and she'll also get different buffs. These buffs remain in effect for some time after Yanagi switches stances.
Simply put, as long as you keep a good rhythm of switching her stances, Yanagi can continuously receive the buffs from both stances.
Les
Also,
deux postures.
after
Là.
Yanagi switches her stance, every time she deals damage
Qui a
with
fait
a
des dégâts
basic
une attaque
attack,
normale.
her anomaly build-up
Une
increases.
anomalie augmente également.
When she unleashes her EX special attack, Yanagi enters Shinra Banshou state
D'ailleurs là,
and switches her
juste en
stance.
haut à gauche, là les
She
deux petits
charges
points c'est
up
ces
and
deux bonus je
rushes in
pense,
with a
de
forward
posture.
step, followed by a
Ah
powerful
merde,
downward attack,
vous voyez pas.
dealing electric damage.
Si je monte là, voilà.
If the target
Vous voyez
is
là, il y a
under
les
an
deux petits
anomaly,
trucs qui brillent
Yanagi
au-dessus
will
des
trigger
3000
a
points.
special disorder effect without removing the target's anomaly while giving herself a buff.
Now, let's see this in action.
Alors attendez, je voulais juste revoir ça parce que
If
comme...
the target followed by
Attends,
her stance, she charges
en état
Yanagi
de...
enters
Ok, champ de
Shinra
posture.
Banshou state and switches her stance. She charges up
Ça
and
c'est quand
rushes
vous appuyez
in
deux
with a
fois.
forward step, followed by a powerful downward attack, dealing electric damage. If the target is under an anomaly, Yanagi will trigger a special
Effet spécial de
disorder effect
dysfonctionnement,
without
sans annuler
removing the
l'anomalie,
target's
qui a
anomaly
fait la cible.
while
Oh,
giving herself a buff.
et elle se donne un bonus.
Now, let's see this in action.
In combat, you can switch Yanagi in to unleash her EX special attack after her
D'accord.
teammate triggers an anomaly, dealing extra damage while applying debuffs. In such cases, Yanagi deals massive electric damage
Elle a l'air vénère.
while
Par contre,
switching
on se
from
bat
stance to
dans la
stance
place
to
Lumina.
maintain
Hein.
her buffs. There is none of the usual gentleness that Yanagi seems to exude when activating her ultimate. Only intense focus as she lets loose a flurry of deadly slashes.
Trust me, you don't want to be on her bad side when she gets
Elle a l'air
serious.
taille de stylée. C'est... Pour le moment, c'est un sans faute les personnages de Zenless. T'as envie de tous les poules.
Oh? Got more details to share?
I can't give away everything just yet. Now let's shift our focus to Lighter.
Ok,
Here
là,
comes Lighter, an S-rank fire and stun
il
agent.
est... ok,
If you
rang
saw our
rang
last
S aussi.
special program, you probably still remember this cool dude.
Indeed, he's a proud member of the Sons of Caledon, no doubt. With those golden gauntlets and that red scarf, he certainly stands out in a crowd.
Il a aussi un
But
bon
truth be
thème.
told, Lighter's not one to hog the spotlight.
And of course, he uses his fists in combat. Lighter faces his enemies head-on in close-range combat.
Ah, son moral.
And when his morale is
Pareil,
high
son
enough,
moral.
the fifth hit of his basic attack sends him into an enhanced
Ouais,
state.
il a une barre, hein,
In this
comme
state,
avec
he
King
consumes
Lee.
morale and increases his impact to quickly stun his foes. His attacks also reduce the target's fire and ice
La
resistance
distance réduit
and
la
makes
distance
them
feu et
stunned longer.
l'étourdissement plus long.
Also, when Lighter fights alongside teammates with the attack specialty or his sons of
L'aspect attaque ou
Caledon
la même
friends,
faction QUI.
he allows his
Bah,
teammates
ses
to
copiers
deal
d'affilée
more
plus de
fire
dégâts de
and
feu et
ice
de glace
damage
lorsqu'il
when he
touche
hits enemies.
des ennemis. Ok, donc faut jouer un perso type feu et type glace.
During combat, Lighter recovers morale as his teammates
Ah,
face
donc
off
prendre
against
Hélène et
opponents.
Bernie, je pense.
Once Lighter is ready to roll, you can use a quick assist
Tiens, appuie pour
to
le faire
switch
entrer,
him
ouais.
in. He can hammer enemies with a continuous flurry of punches while nimbly dodging attacks. This helps him stun enemies quicker, setting up his team for some serious DPS. And when it's time for his ultimate, Lighter slams the ground with a powerful punch, dealing massive damage and daze to nearby enemies.
With his fiery fists and powerful fighting style, Lighter sure is a hot one.
Right. Got it. That's all for our new agents, but let's not forget our new Bamboo.
Oh, deux nouveaux agents. Voyabou et
Nightboo.
Escalibou. Escalibou.
Any chance they'll help get our mahjong game going? We're still short 2 players, you know.
I don't think so. Let's stay on track.
After the 1.3 update, proxies can signal search in the
Lanceur de
Bamboo
signal dans le
channel to
canal des
get
bombes.
the A-rank Bamboo, Batty Boo, and may also
Night
get
Boo.
Night Boo as a reward from the event, The Mystery of Arpeggio Fault. Just so you know, the only way to obtain Night Boo as of now will be from that event.
De participer à
Batty
cet
Boo is
événement.
an
Ok.
A-rank Bamboo who uses rockets
Des
and
roquettes et des
Molotov
cocktails
cocktails to
Molotov.
deal fire damage with his active skill. When teaming up with an agent and activating a chain attack, Batty Boo leaps forward and shoots a rocket, dealing fire damage in a large area ahead.
Take them all out with one big blast. Very nice.
Now our other A-rank Bamboo, Night Boo, can summon
étoiles sur le champ de
stars
bataille.
onto the battlefield. Collecting those stars restores energy for agents. When activating a chain attack, Night Boo summons 3 rainbow ponies. The ponies
poneys.
trample enemies ahead, dealing ether damage. With these new agents and Bamboo raring to go, let's talk about
Le-
signal searching.
Le poney arc-en-ciel là,
In the
la
first half
licorne.
of version 1.3, proxies will have access to the
Ok, en premier,
exclusive
on
channel
a-
Moonlit Serenity
on a
and
Yanagi
the
avec
W-Engine
son-
channel Dissonant Sonata,
Avec son
where
monteur
you can
rempli.
obtain the exclusive S-rank agents Tsukishiro Yanagi and S-rank W-Engine Time Weaver.
In the latter half, the exclusive
Et ouais.
channel
En deuxième
Champion
partie,
of Embers
Lighter.
and the W-Engine
Compliqué de
channel
poule, hein.
Dissonant Sonata will be offering exclusive S-rank agent
Sachant que je suis en
Lighter and the
50-50,
S-rank
pour le moment j'en ai perdu
Blazing
0 des
Laurel.
50-50 sur Zenless.
As for the 1.3
Mais ça va
check-in
peut-être
event,
commencer. Hein.
each proxy can get 10 encrypted master tapes and 10 boopons in total.
Ok,
So
ça
don't
c'est cool
forget to
d'avoir
log in.
10 bandes
Also,
maîtrées et
many
10
of you
trucs de bambou.
probably know that you can obtain a dynamic background when reaching Trust Rank 4 with characters. Here are Yanagi and Lighter's dynamic backgrounds.
Ah, il est bon, on aurait pu garder la surprise par contre. Ok, stylé.
Ooh, those are nice. Better get those trust ranks up.
And
Okay.
don't forget the new
Il
Bamboo.
va pas montrer celui de
These
Lighter.
new
Ah,
friends
si.
are itching to team up with you all.
Maybe we can squeeze in a couple rounds of mahjong before they go join our proxies?
Perhaps we should drop that topic for now.
Then what topic should we talk about instead?
Maybe something that proxies really like.
Redemption code, go!
Avec le code d'échange Virtual Revenge qui donne 300 polychromes, 30 000 dénis et 2 et 3 trucs d'énergie. Donc jusqu'à demain à 23h59.
Miss Yanagi and Mr. Lighter stories are coming.
Right. In version 1.3, our new stories will be available through the themed
Event
event
thématique, émission
TV
spéciale.
schedule.
Les
This
artworks
event
comme ça, ils
has
sont très
unique
super beaux.
tokens, which proxies can earn from story broadcast and warm-up exercises, and then exchange them for rewards.
Ok, qu'on
In
des
Tsukishiro
récompenses.
Yanagi's program in the TV schedule, Moonlight Traces, proxies can check out Tsukishiro Yanagi's story and themed stages. Meanwhile, in Lighter's TV schedule program, The Champion, not only can you
Oh
find
là là.
Lighter's story and stages,
Il y a vraiment des
you can also
big
check
tétons,
out
le
a
truc.
special play in which players can use Lighter across a series of horizontal battle stages. Each stage will give Lighter a
d'accord.
different buff.
Ok,
Of course,
petit
we can't
sorte
let
de
Lighter fight
mode de
alone.
jeu.
At the start of each stage, proxies can designate an agent as a supporting character. Call them in at the right times to summon them and have them unleash their skills.
Timing your support character right can lead to additional buffs.
Ok.
As for our combat lovers, we've added a new permanent
Oh,
gameplay
nouveau mode de jeu.
the simulated battle trials. By fighting battle after exhilarating battle, proxies can steadily climb higher on the tower.
Apart from polychrome rewards, players will obtain a badge upon reaching a certain floor. The higher you climb, the shinier your medal gets.
But please keep this in mind. The higher you climb, the tougher your opponents. And your agents won't recover until you complete
Évidemment.
the entire phase. Like your HP, for example. Agents will retain the amount of HP they had from the previous battle.
When an agent falls in battle, proxies can select a replacement from their reserves. As you keep going through the challenge, you'll unlock more agents to choose from.
D'accord.
Yep. And enemy abilities will get stronger in simulated battle trials too. For example, when you beat one of the twin bosses, they resurrect faster than in regular
Plus
fights.
rapidement lors des combats
You
ordinaires. Ah
gotta
oui.
stay flexible with your teams to conquer that tower.
Go for it, proxies! In addition, we're
D'accord.
adding a new roguelike gameplay mode in Hall
Ah,
Zero
un nouveau mode
called
roguelike.
The Mystery of Arpeggio Fault. This mode is split into 5 chapters. Each chapter has multiple floors of randomly generated areas waiting to be explored.
As you can
D'accord.
see, in this mode, proxies will encounter various events as they explore using the HDD.
You can fight enemies by ramming their tiles and defeat them by literally bumping into them with sufficient combat power.
In
D'accord.
addition, you can even loot some NPCs via board combat. Like this innocent shopkeeper here. Let's help ourselves to all the loot.
Looks like even the store owners can't resist the proxy's
Sur
sheer
des pros-
power.
D'accord, il y a un petit
their
côté ouais,
sharp wit.
de.
Also in this
Genre
game
de-
mode, instead of applying to combat, Rezonia will
Combat.
affect the HDD TV monitor board. The Bang Boo you get in-game will show up as special Bang Boo Rezonia, following proxies and
Ah, en
providing
termes de
bonus
santé et de
effects.
force aussi.
During exploration, proxies will gain EXP, which can be used to activate the Blessing Group, chosen at the start to boost your exploration abilities.
D'accord.
Once you've finished exploring a floor, you can move on to the next one for more resources. The resources you collect can be used to upgrade your skill tree while outside the game mode, giving you even more buffs for your next adventure. And the neat thing
Intéressant.
is, the buffs you get from the skill tree are completely up to you. So, proxies can customize their skills
La
to
musique
suit their
derrière.
style.
Now that
J'adore.
we've talked about the gameplay, let's discuss rewards.
Récompense. Bah, je vois
There are both permanent
Excalibur.
and limited time rewards. Besides polychromes, proxies can also get the new Bang Boo, Night Boo.
I won't delve into the details here. Let's leave it to our proxies to explore for themselves.
Oh, and I heard that the HIA is hosting a new event too. There, proxies can engage in test battles with different buffs for each stage. Notably, they're offering stages where you can test out the new agent, Tsukishiro Yanagi. Utilizing specific buffs, proxies can try soloing the stages with a single agent.
Niveau en solo.
So don't miss out if that sounds like something you're
D'accord.
into.
By the way, have you heard the buzz about Breaded Belief in New Eridu? They're gearing up to open a pop-up store at Lumina Square soon.
Wow, perhaps we'll bump into some familiar faces.
Not only that, word has it that the chef needs some help to host a special group of lucky customers. Lend a hand and you might score a spot as a VVVIP
Oh,
customer.
le
at the store.
VVVIP.
And who knows, there might be more rewards.
Ok, il y a
waiting
beaucoup
too.
d'events et tout, c'est
Little
cool.
Bang Boo dreaming big dreams. Apart from this recruitment for catering services, a Bang Boo coach has thrown out an invite too. The Enna Assistant Program event is coming
le
your
coach.
way in version 1.3. During this event, proxies can visit different Bang Boo each day to accept tasks. Take photos for the Bang Boo and assist the coach in checking on the
Stade de
results of
l'Encre.
their training.
Those Bang Boo can be a handful. If you want to check the results of their training, you gotta start by counting them. Don't
faut
let
les
any
noter.
distractions throw you off.
Bang Boo always appreciate a
Ok,
helping
savoir
hand
combien il y
from
en a.
proxies. So, besides the event rewards, you can also get some photo wall decorations in return.
There's also a Bang Boo with a little cart handing out tasks too. Head over to the Help Kai event, complete tasks, and get some sweet rewards as thanks. By the way, have you heard?
Sunset Studio.
Studio
Oh,
is
il a
opening
fait
up in
ouvert.
Lumina Square.
They're stocking up on all the latest gadgets. Swing by and check it out.
Don't just window
Oh.
shop. If you see something you like, grab it and show off your latest
Oh, il y a un truc de
finds
collection
on
de
your
vitrines,
display
incroyable.
stand on the second floor of the video store.
Treat yourself to something nice.
In addition, we will be getting
Il y a trop d'events. Mais arrêtez, arrêtez.
and routine cleanup. So proxies, get your farming hats
Oh,
on.
il se lâche, il
In
se
version
lâche.
1.3, we optimized the layout of
Ah.
the friends system,
Ok, il y a des
expanding the
titres.
size of the name card and adding a section to display titles and badges.
Proxies will be able to get various titles from events and from Agent Trust. You can only equip one title.
And as for these badges, you can earn them from various game modes and have multiple on display at once.
Of course, if you'd rather not show off any titles or badges, that's totally fine too. Just change your title or toggle both off through your social settings.
With all those events, proxies will have their hands full for a while.
But wait, there's more! I know you've got a whole list of optimizations too. Come on, spill!
Of course, of course. In version 1.3, we've tweaked the
Fonctionner, l'apport et les
functionality,
composants du
appearance, and
compendium.
gadgets for the compendium.
Oh.
For example, we've improved how daily tasks are displayed under the Errands tab. Now, even if your engagement is maxed out, you'll still see incomplete tasks
Pour l'émission
marked out
d'imprévision
with
et
a
de
go-to
0 sur
button for easy access.
We've also
C'est cool, ça.
revamped the weekly tasks at the very left under the Errands tab. This update introduces a new interface
Ce sont
and
les
way
missions
to
de
choose
sont
tasks,
D'accord.
which refresh weekly.
Chaque semaine. Putain, mais les...
This update will
Oh,
drop
les...
on
on va
November
drop du
11th, a
polychrome.
week
Hein.
after the new version is released.
Une semaine après la sortie
Moreover,
du
the
patch. Ok.
Challenge tab has been renamed to Combat for better clarity. Under the Combat tab, you'll find new ways to access standard game modes, like the Investigator Training Course in version 1.2 and the new game modes that
Ça,
will
c'est
be
cool.
added in version 1.3.
We've added a new Tactics tab on the far right side of the compendium. Proxies can use it to access combat
Niveau des
tutorial
tutoriels des
stages,
mécaniques de combat.
getting more familiar with the mechanics, meeting learning targets, and obtaining first clear rewards. Plus, you can access free training and your cooperation exercises from here too.
All these training
Okay.
exercises are now conveniently grouped
C'est
together.
cool, ça améliore des trucs. en
Yeah,
plus.
and also, we've optimized the interfaces, layouts, stores, and the claiming of rewards for Notorious Hunt, Shiyu Defense, and Hollow Zero. We've also added a new related agent feature for Expert Challenge, Notorious Hunt, and Routine Cleanup, where proxies can now check agents who need the materials
Ils ont
and
noté
disk
le disque de
drives
poussée
from
de chaque
each stage. When it comes to building your agents, we've made a number of changes regarding
Oh.
materials, drive disks, W engines, and more.
For example, we're adding a quick craft/dismantle
Rapide des
function
matériaux
in version
d'amélioration.
1.3.
Ah,
In the past, when you were short on materials, you could either craft with lower level mats, dismantle more advanced ones, or use comprehensive ones to fill in the gaps. However, only materials one level lower were considered before.
t'es pris en compte
With
auparavant.
this update, the system now checks for materials
De
across
différentes-
levels. You can skip slogging through multiple interfaces, crafting level by level, and instead get everything you need on a single pop-up window.
D'accord, ouais,
Provided
avec
you
les
have
petits
enough
trucs.
necessary
Au lieu
materials,
de
of
passer
course.
améliorant
Yup.
bleu comme il y a
So,
dans
if you're
Genshin
running
et
low on materials
Star
one
Rail.
level down, but have plenty of even lower level
Donc on va faire
materials,
pour
you can
fabriquer des
craft
objets en mélangeant les
across
niveaux en un
levels
seul clic.
with a single
Ça, c'est
action.
bien.
I like it. But while we've always been able to craft low-level materials into more advanced ones, then maybe we should let other items have a go too.
You bet. In version 1.3, we're extending this
Pratiquer aux
handy
copies
feature
originales.
to drive disc
Ça, c'est bien, ça
master
permet
copies as well.
d'économiser du temps de fou.
So, proxies will be able to craft more advanced tuning items to
Parce que c'est vrai qu'avant il fallait, par exemple, le truc violet, il fallait du bleu, mais si t'en as plus, donc fallait tailler sur le bleu pour créer les, avec les trucs, les petits trucs. Et là maintenant, vous avez juste à faire directement, juste à cliquer en mode transformer tout ça. Quoi. Et ça fait gagner du temps de fou.
Exactly. We've optimized the whole drive disk dismantling experience.
Le démantèlement, moi je le fais pas. Parce que je sais que le démantèlement, il faut abandonner les trucs trop, je sais que je vais les utiliser.
Plus, the old select all has been replaced by quick select.
T'es appelé par section.
Just a tap, and you can select all drive disks of a specific grade or all those marked as discarded.
We've added a new details button for dismantling drive disks and W engines. And the original filter button is now an icon with text for better clarity. These minor UI changes can really amp up the whole experience. Also, in version 1.3, you can pin your favorite
Oh,
agents
vos
and
agents et
Bang
bambou
Boo.
préférés.
You can pin your
Bang
agents
Boo.
and Bang Boo for the agent menu, remodeling shop, Bang Boo deployment interface, and more.
Now you can find your faves with ease.
Ah bah
And
ouais,
let's
c'est
not forget about the tweaks in the drive disc selection screen over at the music store. Now you can view more sets at once. Moreover,
Ils ont
we've
fusé
added
ensemble
quick
à la fois.
access from the drive disc recommendations interface. Overall, these touches are all about smoothing out the bumps in your experience.
D'accord,
Oh no.
c'est cool.
All that excitement drained my energy.
C'est cool, il y a beaucoup d'optimisations qui sont très bien travaillées. Je trouve ça toujours intéressant.
Huh? Wait! Hey! These were professional in... Well, that's...
Attends, on va juste regarder ce petit passage. Ok, donc voilà, on a terminé le programme spécial de la 2.3. Très intéressant, très intéressant. Yanagi, épisode spécial sur Yanagi. 4 histoires sur Lighter. Donc en premier, on aura Yanagi qui sera la première dans la bannière et après, ça sera Lighter. Après, peut-être que la quête histoire de Lighter sera pendant la deuxième bannière, la deuxième partie. Donc bien évidemment, on fera ça en live parce que j'adore Zenless. Vous aimez Zenless en live. Et pas mal d'events. Hein. Il y a énormément d'events qu'il y a. Il y a plein d'events, modes de jeu, donc on les fera tous bien évidemment. Et comme ça, on gagnera max de primo. Donc voilà, en tout cas, c'est la fin de la React. Donc si la React vous a plu... Attendez, hop. Si la React vous a plu, n'hésitez pas à lâcher un pouce bleu et à vous abonner. Ah,
Molotov
oula.
cocktail.
Excusez. Par contre, est-ce qu'on a la date ? Le 6 novembre. Donc ça sera le 6 novembre parce que ça sera dispo. Donc le 6 novembre... voilà, donc le 6 novembre, nous on le fera en live, Zenless. De toute façon, 6 novembre, il n'y a rien qui sort. Mario Party, c'est que le 7. De toute façon, Mario et Luigi, c'est que le 7 novembre. Donc le 6 novembre, on le fera en live. Vous avez le lien dans la description de la chaîne Twitch. Hein. Je vous invite bien évidemment à rejoindre. Voilà, si vous voulez passer en live et tout ça, faire coucou. Et voilà, donc merci à ceux qui regarderont la vidéo. Je me répète, n'hésitez pas à lâcher un pouce bleu, à vous abonner pour soutenir la chaîne. Vous êtes de plus en plus nombreux, ce qui me fait énormément plaisir. On a atteint les 600 followers très récemment. Donc merci à vous pour la force que vous me donnez. Et je vous souhaite à tous une bonne journée ou une bonne soirée. Sur ce, des bisous, ciao ciao.